All right, good morning. It is transfer day. It's about 6:30 a.m. We're in Houston. Our transfer is set for 7 a.m. So we're both excited, nervous, ready. It's been a long journey. I've been awake since about 2:45. Woke him up constantly. So both of us are a little tired, but the adrenaline is definitely keeping us up. I have to take 2 bottles of water in, drink 2 bottles, 24 ounces now, and then 6 ounces when they tell me. And then they gave us some ibuprofen to take, which they're going to tell us when to take it. So my husband hasn't done a lot of the video, so I'm going to let him say his little words. Put him on the spot. What do you want to say, baby?
Well, I'm just excited. I'm nervous at the same time, bubble guts. But I'm just excited. I'm nervous. I'm thankful for my wife, amazing wife, for just going through this with me. It hasn't been easy, but I know it will be well worth it.
Yeah.
I have faith that everything will go as planned.
Yeah.
And I'm just so thankful, and it still hasn't set in yet. So as it set in, we will update y'all. And
yeah. So we're not picking the gender. We're gonna have a gender reveal. So today we're gonna ask the doctor to put it in an envelope, and then we're
team
gonna,
boy.
We're gonna have one of our friends do us a gender reveal. We want to just leave it in God's plans and His will. We know that it's gonna be perfect that way, and it's not something that we wanted to do. Also, do you have any advice for the men? How to support their women while going through the whole retrieval and the medications leading up to this moment? Do you think there's areas that you could have done better or can do better or have advice?
Pray.
Yeah.
Pray. You already know women crazy by themselves with all the estrogen. They taking the extra estrogen. And man, that craziness go to a whole nother level. So just pray and believe and have faith.
One of the things that I've learned is it's coming. You're gonna be feeling like it's a roller coaster. Literally, I had so many good days and so many emotional days. It's definitely been a process that now I can say, wow, you know what? We've given our all. The hard part's over. Now we just gotta wait and see what God says. We do our HCG test on Cinco de Mayo, so it's already a good sign, a celebratory day. And so hopefully we get to celebrate that day and with the good news. So our next video will be us hopefully videotaping inside. We have to still make sure with the doctor, but I'm thinking he's gonna say yes. And we'll go from there.
Yeah,
Team Johnson.
Team Johnson.
Girl.
Boy.
Oh, deep breaths. Deep breaths. What did your church say?
My wife is getting knocked up today.
What does mine say? Full bladder, legs up. Today's the day I get knocked up. Alrighty, so the transfer went well. We got there about 6:40. Got to take a few pictures outside, got to pump ourselves up. We got in there, we signed in. They take your temperature, you have to wear a mask, and sit down for about 15 minutes. Pulled us back to the pre-op area. They went over all of our insurance information, our names, and at that point they told me to take the 800 milligram of ibuprofen. My bladder was already really full. It was very hard, very uncomfortable. Our doctor got there about 7:50. The procedure was going to start at 8, They didn't give me anything for pain or anything like that, nothing for nerves, so it was just the ibuprofen, and that's just to help the uterus. So we went in about 8:15. The whole process from then on took about 15 minutes. They put your legs on the big stirrups, and they open your legs, and each one are covered with individual blankets all the way up to the arms. And on your right is the ultrasound machine, where they're going to be looking at the uterus and the bladder and the cervix as they insert the embryo in. My husband was sitting behind me the whole time, consoling me, holding my hand. That really helped. Once the catheter was in, then they placed the embryo through a tube, and he did the countdown, and it went in. We got a picture of the ultrasound for after they inserted the embryo into the uterus, but unfortunately they did not allow recording inside of any room or pictures or anything, so we didn't get that. But this is basically what the experience was. I'll upload what we have as far as pictures, but this was it. That's the transfer.